good. How are you, Jidu?
I'm okay.
How is the weather? The weather is weathering?
No, actually it's hot. No,
Why?
It's really hot.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, no, we're used to it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You're highly welcome to iRadio and as well to the Soundtrack Show, and we're going to be having an amazing conversation. Ready?
Thank you guys for having me ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
And always with the program, we start with the basic. Have you ever been into the, let me say, the radio? Have you ever been into iRadio before?
No, this is actually my first time being here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And when it comes to you as Jitu, what will you like to tell the people apart from you being the artist that we know and the artist that we see on YouTube and the different platform of streaming when it comes to you as an artist?
Yeah, I mean, basically, like, first of all, it's good to be back home.
Yes.
Like, just being here and engaging with the people, interacting with my people. It's been a very long time.
Yeah.
So I was actually looking forward to that. It wasn't just about my music and having the show that I was having. I actually wanted to come home and have a feel of being home. Yeah.
When was the last time you were home?
I don't know. It's been a minute. I was here last year. But I was here. For other things.
Okay.
But I'm here
Musically.
intentionally for music, yeah.
Okay.
Also I want more people to embrace me as well because I'm not based here. I'm based in Nairobi, Kenya. So it's a way of me, reintroducing myself to my people and actually starting it at home, before I actually go out there.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so Jidu, you've given us give us a little bit of your music background. How did it started? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say the stereotype of starting in the church and stuff like that.
No, give us please.
Wait. So you haven't started in the church?
Yeah, not in church. Everybody like, I used to sing in the choir and all this stuff.
Okay.
But I think for me, it's just basically, just growing up listening to music. I was inspired by a lot of R&B, old school R&B, the likes of Hasha, August Alsina, Chris Brown and the likes,
Okay.
That's the era that I really grew up listening to music and, I just developed an interest at just a very young age, at the age of 9, 10,
Yeah.
I was already singing, and rapping and doing all stuff, but I actually started recording by the time I was like 15, 16.
Which year was
Wow.
that?
This has got to be like around, I don't know.
Can't remember.
I can't really remember, but it's got to be around 2012-ish there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's way back.
Yeah, it's way back actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting, because like in terms of career, of course, like even not career, but you and your music is so different.
Yeah.
And I can say that I think that will make you stand out from
Of
the
course.
different the entertainers that we're having.
Yeah.
In what way? In a way, the way you're singing and the way as well, the way your, let me say, your lyrics, the content that you're having,
Yeah.
and even your vocals, it's different and unique. Like, is it? Do you have a structure for yourself? Like, okay, if I'm to write a music, like this is what I need to do. This is what I'm going to work on, or this is the content I need to put outside there.
Yeah, I mean, with me, different artists, they have different way of writing their music, right? But for me, I feel like it's just based on vibes and inspiration.
Okay.
Like literally sometimes I can just have like a melody, or just have like, just record it
Yeah.
and just forget about it. But the next time I'm gonna be in the studio, like, that's gonna be like the point of starting. So for me, just like based on, I write music out of my own experiences, also other people's experiences. It doesn't have to be my own.
Okay.
So, and it just comes easy to me. I mean, what can I say? Like, I think it's the artistry that I have that makes me just be versatile, be open, and just talk about topic that I really, people can relate with. So that's how I write my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could it be a drag to love that like, because like I can say all like most of your songs are love.
Of course.
Is it because of the inspiration of the different artists way before that made you fall in love? Okay, I think this is where I need to direct myself into.
No, I mean, first of all, I'm a lover myself. Like,
Hey, lover boy.
I'm a lover,
Good.
I can see.
I'm a gangster. I just happen to be a lover,
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, but I think, I think love, like, my music revolve around love. I like to speak on that, because I feel like, just you know, it's good to love. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about love.
That's for
Now,
sure.
I don't know who said it, but you know, we are actually meant to. We are here on earth to love. Like, you know what I'm saying? To have relationships and build relationships. So I think it's easy for me too, because this is things that I go through. You know, and I think these are things that any other person can go through. So I think I just write based on what's going on in my life.
Okay.
You know,
Interesting.
Okay, Jido, tell us a little bit of when did you start your music career? Like officially, when did you start recording songs?
No, actually, I do actually. I think I was still in high school, but then I think I was in
Officially, I mean, official as an artist.
Yeah, officially, I think that was in 2012. 2012. Actually, this is when I started doing music. You know, some of my guys that I started doing music with, the likes of Ali Joma, Michael Boy, you know, around that time. But I think I got really preoccupied with other things at the time, you know, so I went off the grid for a little bit, you know. I took a break, but then when I started coming back. Yeah, and that's, I mean, I've been doing music, just like I haven't been putting it out. Yeah, because I have a lot of unreleased music. I think so far I have like about 3 projects that I've done. I released my first mixtape in 2018. Actually, it's called The Alarm Went Off mixtape. You know, it was like a call up, you know, to introduce myself. So, and then in 2021 I did my first EP. You know, I did my EP. I think you just play some of the songs. It's called The Late Night Feels. You know, that's my first EP. And then 2 years later I'll follow up with another EP called Love on E. Love on E, I think those are the 2 projects. Then I have other singles that I've done, basically, So it's been a while. I've been doing music for a minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
But when it comes to music, could you be relating your content to South Sudan? Because as I mentioned at the start of the conversation, that it's different, it's unique, and maybe the South Sudanese haven't captured it yet.
Yeah.
But do you think South Sudanese have captured the type of content, or?
I think, I mean, actually, I really don't think so. You know, because I feel like, you know, I'm doing a different, it's a different genre, like, you know. But, you know, just to, like I said before, coming back home and trying to have my people embrace me and all that stuff, I think I've done actually collabs with a few South Sudanese, you know. I just mentioned Ali Joma, Michael Boy, we have a song together that we did. It's actually in a Dinka dialect called Yinyar. We did that one too. I have a song. I have a song with Single D as well. That's in my previous project. You know, where I have like a few bars of Arabic here and there. So definitely that's how I'm trying to, you know, come to the scene and, you know, you really try to push this genre and have people like, you know, coming on board.
Okay, Jidu, I do believe like in music there are a lot of challenges that people do face. So what are the challenges that you face throughout the years since you started music till now? Yeah,
I mean the biggest challenge for any artist is the breakthrough. You know, breakthrough, like, you know, once people have, you know, you gotta have that one song, like, you know. So once out there, then that's it. You know, I think that's one of the main challenges, but it's not a challenge. I think it's more of exposure. You know, if people haven't, like I said, you know, they haven't found you out yet. You know, like a lot of people don't wonder, hey, where you been and things like that. You know, I think that's other challenges. And of course, just like any other industry, like, you know, it's challenges with the finances, because you have to shoot videos, you have to production itself, all these things, like, you know what I'm saying. So those are the real challenges that the people really have, you know, in the music industry. And
when it comes to you having doing many genres, is it because you love to get out of the comfortability? Because like you can only work on the genre of R&B, but you decided to venture into pop, you try to venture into hip hop, and it's just different, and sometimes it can it be a little bit hindering you from doing a lot of stuff?
No, actually, the thing is, I'm really versatile. Like, I'm a whole round, you know, artist. Like, basically, I can sing and I can rap, and I'm a songwriter as well. I actually started off as a rapper. You know, people don't really know that, but I was like really hardcore rapper. But then at the time, but at the time, I think I was in this group. You know, we had a group, and mostly because I was the only singer in that group. As much as I was also a rapper.
What was the group name?
Greek Gang.
Okay.
Yeah, Greek Gang. So at the time I was on the hook a lot on the chorus, with the one doing the chorus. But I think this one time, like, you know, like one of our guys was not around, and I had to fill in a verse, and from there it just went off. And
It was a journey.
yeah, especially actually my first EP is 90% rap song, you know, but you know, definitely, you know, my fan base is a lot of women and things like that, so I had to get in that.
Love
Yeah,
him,
we
love him.
I had to get in that pocket, you know, and just because I felt like that's my identity, that's my brand, and that's the kind of music that I'm pushing out there. But I'm really versatile, like I said. I can jump on anything, like, you know, I'm a piano, whatever genre, Afrobeats, pop, hip hop, so all of that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. How is it being a South Sudanese artist based in a foreign land look like?
I mean, first of all, like I think music is a universal language, you know. I feel like if you're doing something good, people are gonna embrace it. You know, people are gonna love what you did, what you're doing. And I think for me, being in Kenya all this time, I feel like, you know, they've shown me love. Like, you know, there's a lot of love. I've been just like I just mentioned way before, I was featured in one of the ZJ Hino. He has an album, and that same album, there was me, there was Calligraph Jones, there was Queen of Africa from Jamaica, there was Stoneboy from Ghana, there's Had Devan, you know, there were just basically a lot of artists. So, and they embraced me. They really didn't care about the fact that I'm on South Sudanese and stuff like that, because I felt like they just loved what I was doing. So pretty much, I don't know about other people, but for me, I feel like maybe the challenge could be, you know, if they have preference of their own music, then that could be the only challenge that somebody can face out there. But if you have a good music, then, you know, it can work.
Wow.
Okay, Jidu, you've mentioned earlier that you're back home. So what do you have for us that you're back in South Sudan? Are we
Even before
expecting
that,
Yeah.
like you coming home for the first time as Jidu, that we've been streaming his music online, and of course what brought you is business, but of course you can explore getting to know the entertainment industry in general, and it's starting from the time you're contacted for business, like did you feel like, hey, I think it's time for me?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I think it's been, you know, it's been long overdue. You know, if I can say that, because, and actually I was supposed to fly out today, but you know, I kind of extended because I want to be here. I want to, you know, just like I said, you know, have engagement with a lot of people who are based here. You know, I also think I have a few gigs like to do. I think the main show that I came for, like, that's my first ever show in South Sudan. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really happy that it was like sold out. It was a VIP concert, you know, and it was sold out. Everybody came through and they showed me love. You know, despite the fact that I've been off the scene for a minute, you know, and people turning out that much, you know, it's kind of showed me how much love that I have here, and that's why I want to stick around a little bit and, you know, just do a few things there. I'm actually open to do a few collaborations with some of the artists here, so those are things I'm really looking forward to. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Can since we started, we forgot something, but we still have time. Can you do for us a little bit of a collab and a cappella? Actually, let's hear that.
So that they don't strike us. By the way, you entertainers nowadays, people have learned, like, hey, there's a way of monetizing. Like, we need to get our money out there in whatever way. So we're not going to be playing the music for you on air because of the strict that we get, but you can just give us an a cappella for the people to really make sure that, hey, Taban African we believe by hearing and seeing. So now they're seeing, so they want to prove, like, hey, this is the guy.
I don't know, let's see what do I have. So much make me wanna do better, treat you like a queen, you deserve better. I'm gonna roll with you, I'm talking forever. All this love, all this love. Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
That's too small now.
The manager will hunt you. By the way, those entertainers, they have managers that they will hunt them.
Wow.
And when it comes to you talking about managerial, like, have you been into under management, or it's just been you from day one?
No, actually, like, you know, I'm actually managed with some Kenyan. My manager is a Kenyan, and he was supposed to come with me, but he had other things that, you know, and you know, there was some sort of disagreement with the people who were bringing me here, so I couldn't make it. But yeah, I manage like partially here in South Sudan too. Also, I have a manager here. So yeah, these are the people who really like managing me and stuff like that. So yeah, I have a whole team.
Okay. When it comes to you, of course, like we have seen how much of an organized, let me say, an entertainer you are in terms of branding. Could you explain more into details? Maybe give a hint to maybe an upcoming artist who is trying to look into the way, like, okay, Jidu is doing well, and I think I can learn 1 to 2 things. What could that be? Starting from your management, going to your branding as Jidu, to your platform distribution in terms of your content.
I think what I can tell any artists out there is everything's about packaging. It's how you as a brand, how you compose yourself, and you have to pay attention to every single detail. You have to be hands-on, like as much as you have management doing all the things, you just have to get involved. You have to be on the ground, like and I think you have to worry about what you're putting out there, because that's the perception that people are gonna receive. So if you are well packaged, you're doing everything from release to your brand identity and all these things, then that's where you need to do a lot of work, because at the end of the day, it's just about how you present yourself to people, so if you have to be very, very mindful of what you putting out there. Another thing too, you just have to, because of challenges, some artists can have challenges, because quality music, like production and all those things. But if you can really invest into your production, then that's really good. From beats and all stuff. I see there's some other upcoming artists still producing beats with tags and things like that. Actually, if you have a beat that online, make sure you reach out to that producer and you actually acquire it, you buy it, just to get rid of any disparities and things like that. So it's all about packaging yourself generally and what you put out there. It makes you stand out.
Okay. Yeah. That will take me to a very a good point that you have mentioned about like how an artist or an entertainer need to be involved in everything that regard to them. But now when it comes to content in particular, and you mentioned about production, in South Sudan we do have producers, but there are a lot of challenges because there is let me start with the distortion maybe. Let me go to the beats. Some of the beats the producers might get it from, let me say, from online and maybe not build on it and even not build it from the scratch, which sometimes can lead to maybe someone will own the music when it's uploaded.
The copyright.
The copyright. So it's just a lot of things. When it comes to you as Jidu, how do you normally deal with your content, and especially when it comes to production?
Okay, actually, I'm really not big on on posting a lot, especially like I used to be, type of guy who doesn't really push content, like maybe on the TikTok, Facebook, and all the other social media networks. But just like I said before, it's just about, in order for you to get exposure, you just have to be on people's faces. They just gotta come across you everywhere. You may not feel like it, but you just have to do it. That's the nature of the business. And with my production and all this stuff, just like I said, I just like to be involved. If I can get to wherever I want to get to, for me to buy that beat, then that's what I have to do. Because sometimes like these producers, like they produce a lot of beats, and also they have leases to these. They have the basic lease all the way to the premium lease. So you can actually have a beat that you see was sold to a different artist. That because that artist didn't acquire like full rights. Maybe they have like a basic lease of the beat, whereby they actually limited. Do you know actually in that regard, you can only be allowed to play that song maybe a few radio stations, like the reach might be limited. So sometimes that's what I mean by you have to be involved. You have to get to the person who's doing it without you just doing things on your own and just coming back later on, because it's gonna cost you money first of all, because you're gonna have your music taken down. You don't want to do that. So just be involved, get people to do things, and make sure everything is perfect, everything's alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jidu, can you also share a little bit of your music when it comes, like we know nowadays everything is digital. So how is your music? Is it on Spotify, on YouTube? Let me say just generally, social media. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there actually, and that's very important. That's one thing I would actually like to put out there. You have to put your music in we have a lot of distributors. The music distributor. We have the DistroKid. All these once you do that, your music is like worldwide. Like I'm saying, my music is on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Amazon, YouTube. What do you call it? Audimac. All the streaming platforms, you can find my music there.
Wow.
Yeah,
and I hope you're making money.
Let's see. And he's putting what's up, which is like he's really getting it out, right?
Yeah.
It's just with music, it's basically it's compounding. If you have like a lot of fan base, streaming is actually it's not a lot of money. It's peanuts, and I think a lot of artists, they do complain about that, even in the US and things like that. Where the artists actually make their real money is in the shows, like saying those kind of endorsements. That's where they make money. But now off the streamings, because you can have like 1 million streams on YouTube, and like also depending on the geographical area, because
sure.
You can you gotta have less of money. I'm pretty sure in South Sudan it's different. The same with Kenya, as opposed to somebody maybe who's in the US or Australia. So definitely I have my music I distribute it through distributing platforms so that it gets to everyone. I want to make sure my music gets to even those who are in the remote areas. So it's everywhere.
That's really nice.
Why personally, like why I really wanted to know, because like in South Sudan, for instance, artists might have a very good song, but they are not more into the socials, they are not more into the distribution, or even they think, okay, if I sang this, my song will trend. Now, if you don't bring your song to iRadio, if your manager doesn't take the songs to the DJs, for instance, if your song is not on Audiomack, is not on Apple Music, it's not on Spotify, it's not on YouTube, how will I know that you have released something? That when it comes, the pride always come in. And when it comes to you as Jidu, do you think pride and ego will kill a career of a good artist?
Of course it will, not just in music, but generally, in all aspects of life, when you have ego and pride and all this stuff, but I feel like sometimes, like, you can't really have ego, when it's something that you actually love, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to put that pride and ego where you don't have to act like a superstar before you become a superstar. And even when you're a superstar, you don't have to act like that, because you just have to be nice and show love. That's how people gonna support you. And just like I said before, it's all packaging. You can't put out music and expect people to know about it when you're not actually distributing it to all the other platforms. So sometimes actually that's why if the artist is not aware of these things, then maybe you need to rethink what you're doing, right? So that's why it's also important when you have a team or when you sign to a label, the label get to do all these things, like with their management. They reach out to the radio stations, they're like, hey, we want to be booked for this interview and things like that. And that goes on with booking shows and all these things. So it's just like a label or your management that's actually doing these things, because sometimes artists, there's the artistry side, right? But there's also the business side of things, right? So you have to bring in people who actually know the music business, not just the music itself. So
wow. If you have just joined us right now, a very lovely afternoon to all the listeners and the viewers of 98.6 iRadio. This is the Soundtrack Show with me, Diko the Andrew, aka DJ Rhino,
Sarah Bajilio,
and of course today we had honor to have Jidu all the way from Kenya. Happen to be one of the finest, by the way, of our industry, that he sings to the ladies. So hi, ladies.
Hi, my ladies.
Please.
I sing to
Now he's shy.
everybody.
Now he's shy. Now he's shy.
No, hell no, man. I'm singing to everybody. It's a cross board, yeah. But of course, the ladies are special. Yeah.
Very special. That's
We
why
are.
Bernard Junubiyat, this guy, just go and listen to his page. Like this guy like can really sing, and you can say like, hey, this is the Mario version of our South Sudan, because like when he just speaks something like saying, oof. God, he will make you fall in love. So please, to the
I'm in love
exes,
already right now.
to the exes and the boyfriend, if you need to dedicate a song, please send them Jidu's songs. Like they're in plenty our numbers, right?
Of course.
If they're going to be sending, if I want to send, not I want to, but if there is a certain boyfriend and of course he want to dedicate a song to the lover, what song do you think is gonna fit for that?
That's a lot, actually. You know, if you basically listen to most of my
I'm still trying to find my way into her heart.
yeah. There's a song called "High on You." You know, I think they should just go and
My
listen to that
favorite,
song.
by the way.
Yeah, you get to be high on somebody.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. So I would definitely like recommend that song. Yeah.
All right. If you have just joined us, continue streaming because in a short time we're going to be signing out. But in case of any question or any inquiries or anything that you love to ask you do this very beautiful afternoon, definitely you are welcome for that. And talking about the industry, you have been away. And with the few days that you have encountered with the different entertainers, and even when you're back in Kenya, of course, you had the Ali Jomas, the Macaboy around you. How have you seen the industry develop from the time you have joined and you came on ground and you have seen it for yourself?
I mean, like, definitely, just like I mentioned before, I was one of the early, musicians who, started doing this, and the music industry, specifically in South Sudan, has really grown, because the artists, they're no longer doing it just to for fun. They're actually taking it serious, and it's like business. And I've seen now they're doing more shows, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just doing more shows. People are paying to get to those shows. Like, remember, I just wanted to sing and just be known and just go about their business. But now, like, they're actually, drifting towards the business side of things. And I'm really happy to see how much it has grown in terms of the content and the music they're putting out as well. It's really it has grown. Yeah, it has grown. I can say that for a fact.
Okay, with you being around, whom do you wish to collaborate with, or you had said, I think this is the person I need to collaborate with from the ladies. Let's leave the gents aside.
Wow, like, I don't want to sound really, not knowledgeable.
Let it come from your heart.
Yeah, no, it's not even about coming from my heart, but I feel like it's in terms of the maybe knowing the ladies who are doing that thing right now. But
can I give you options? Okay, maybe.
Maybe you give me
which option do you, with the type of music he's doing?
Okay, I can give him Monica D because she does R&B, as well Irene Toes. Yeah, those are the two I can give him.
For me, on the two ladies you have mentioned, you can add also Susie Nado. Yes, Susie Nado, Monica D, Arentos. This one would be a fit. Perfect fit for you. For your collaboration.
This sound like they're doing that kind of music as well.
Yes.
I mean, it's actually good to know that, like, there are people who doing that genre here. I mean, a while ago you say like there's not a lot of people who doing this, but the fact that I have people who are doing that already, I mean, that means of course, like, it can happen. It can happen, definitely.
Okay. And as we are streaming live, of course, 0922-986-986 or 0911-996-996, you can just give us a call, say hi to Jidu, and in case of any question, Zema Gibeli Kanekelim, you can ask him direct. David Baginto is watching us from Yambio, AK1. Ding is watching us from Juba, Higher Referendum. Then, I'm glad to see you again. I'm watching live from Kampala. May God bless you. All my lovely friends in the studio there, happy and mercy Christmas to you all. That is Madud. Are you ready?
Hello.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Okay, you're welcome. Send your greetings. Oh, any question?
Yes, I have 3 questions, of course, to get in the studio.
Okay, let's see.
Yes. this is a God country in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wanted to know why he is based in Kenya when he's supposed to be in South Sudan because he is a South Sudanese.
Mm-hmm.
That is the first question. The second one is, we have seen a lot of our artists in the music industry have been beefing. I wanted to know whether it has been in beef
In
with
the beef.
artists in South Sudan or not.
Okay.
Then the last one is, who influencing into the music, which artist in South Sudan?
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Thank you. Why are you not in South Sudan?
Wow, actually, those are very good questions. I just want to thank you for those questions. First of all, to answer that, the reason why, because a lot of us, we actually went to diaspora as refugees. Not that those who were in Kenya, those who went to Uganda, and even those who are in abroad and all this stuff. So I think for me, I'm based in Kenya because went there as a refugee, and I've been there for all that time. So that's why I am in Kenya. But right now, I think, like I said, I'm actually coming back and embracing my roots and coming back home and actually pushing the narrative here. And that's how we are gonna export our music. It's actually a good thing for people to know, like, what, that's a South Sudanese artist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming back into that pocket.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely.
Have you ever been involved in social media beef?
Yeah, I mean, not really. I think there's just those beefs. There's a positive side and negative side of those beefs. Definitely. With the beefs, like you get people talking and things like that, and it's actually
the healthier.
Yeah, it brings you in the spotlight, but it's just like it can be either in a negative way or in a positive way. Yeah. So definitely, I don't think I've ever been involved in beefs.
Okay.
Like, what I'm saying, and it's not like I'm afraid of it or something like that. But generally, I feel like I try to stay off that. I try to be grounded, in who I am and stuff like that. So, and we shouldn't have anything to do with beef. Like, let's do music. Let's have a good time. Those are the kind of vibes that I want to send out there. It's not just about brushing shoulders and having beefs every now and then that I've been seeing online actually. So yeah, no beefs.
Okay.
So love.
You came to South Sudan. From here, what are we going to be expecting? Are we going to be expecting more visit home? Are we going to be expecting shows? Because like the demands will be the people of the state. Because as for our radio, is not more of Juba people, but the 10 state and the 3 administrative area. And maybe many people have heard you. And do you have any future plan for that? And as well, what will be next for you in general?
Okay, I mean, like, first of all, like I'm just coming home, and it's not only gonna be here in Juba. It's just gonna be across, the other areas. Like, what I'm saying, definitely, if working with different promoters, we can do things there actually, and I'm open to it. And actually, I have projects that are actually coming up, so that's why, like I said, I'm gonna stick around for a while. And then I'll try to extend to the other cities too, like not just Juba City and things like that. Yeah, so definitely, I have things in the vault that's gonna be out soon.
Any last words or any message as we are going to be signing out?
I mean, I have a new song out. It's called "See Me Amore." Definitely, it's streaming right now across all the platforms. So if you don't know about it, you go and need to find out. Go listen to the song, and share it with your people. Like, it's a good vibe, it's a feel good songs. You can listen to it when you're driving, whatever you have to do. But yeah, I have a new project out, new single, "See Me More." Go and look that out.
Okay. How will 2026 looks for you? Any plans already on the pipeline?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 2026 is the year. I feel like it's the year for me. Like, for me to push content. Put out videos. There's some I'm already working on. With other artists, with the collabos, and also my solo one. I'm also working on another EP before I actually drop now an album. So that's some of the things that actually I'm looking forward, in 2026.
All right.
Yeah.
Any last word to everyone who is watching?
Yeah, man, I just want to, send out, peace and love to everybody out there, whatever it is that, you're going through, in all areas of your life, just know, like, you just have to put your feet down and just keep pushing. You're like, there's no easy way around it. You just got to keep going, and what you put out is, and what you put out is actually what's going to come back to you. So just, yeah, that's all I can say.
All right.
Yep.
Before that, you've forgotten something. Yes, you didn't tell us where we can get your music, your name officially catered to those who are hearing you right now, those who are onliners.
Okay. I mean, if somebody who's looking to find my music, you can just search it up, Jidu, everywhere. Just search up Jidu on Instagram, Jidu Official, on Facebook is Jidu, on YouTube is Jidu. Just generally everywhere, search up Jidu and you find me.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jidu.
Thank you guys for having me.
Right, and as well as we always know, every Monday we always do it as R&B and Afro, and we were pleased to have you as the R&B package of our Monday edition. And from us to you, we are proud of you. Keep giving us the softies so that the broken heart will be healed. Whoever want to find love will find love,
of course,
through your songs and as well through your content. And there will be ups and downs, left and right, but stay hopeful, and definitely we are going to be reaching to the Grammys and the MTVs and whatever it might be.
Inshallah. You even know inshallah. I thought you don't know Arabic.
I think everybody knows inshallah.
Okay.
To the listeners, thank you so much for having being with us. Mingi Belek Sabah, Lazi Zaman Bita Hassan, نقول لكم تمسوا على خير, and make sure that you go and grab lunch, because me and Zara here, this Zara here, she's going to eat posho. I don't know what Judy is going to have for lunch. What are you going to have for lunch?
I don't know, man. I might have kisra,
Even no kisra. We're good to go.
He's a Junubian man.
Yeah, I know.
I might have kisra with some combo. I don't know.
Wow.
Some traditional food is good.
Okay.
I like the traditional delicacies here.
All right. And I think from me to you, a very lovely afternoon. I was Diko the Andrew, aka DJ Rhino.
Sarah by Julia. Let's link up tomorrow.
All right. See ya.
This festive season, boost your business with iRadio's exclusive holiday offers.
For the next 6 months, from November 2025 to April 2026, we're offering special discounted rates to elevate your brand.
Get a significant discount on iRadio Top Shows. Rate thousands with our radio sports at a reduced rate, and make your message stand out on social media with a short video, all at special festive rates.
Hurry up, this limited time festive rates won't last.
Contact iRadio today and let's make your brand shine this holiday season.
Mi amor, tú me amas. Sí, mi amor, te amo, te amo. My heart is cold as ice, but I get lost in your eyes. Grabbing on your thighs, mommy wanna be inside. How can I lie to you when I'm in love with you? Put a ring on it, what I wanna do. That's what I wanna do. Cause every time I see your face, my heart on go. Don't need to question, go, you already know. You can see the love, yeah, you can see the glow. From your head to your toes, girl, you're on my show. Let me show you, not just say it. Every moment, girl, you know I'll prove it. Forever, not a question, is a vow. And I'm standing right here, right now. Mira, yo, pero junto, tú me amas. Y yo digo, sí, mi amor, te amo, te amo. Sí, mi amor, te amo, te amo. You be my queen, I could love you every day. From the sunrise till the night fade away. No be lie, no be play. Every heartbeat, girl, calls my name. I just wanna see the life we made. To the highs and lows, my love won't fade. The sunshine, there's storm and rain. I love you more than these words can explain. Every time you doubt, I ease your pain. Let me show you, not just say it. Every moment, girl, you know I'll prove it. Forever, not a question is about. Mira, yo, pero junto, tú me amas. Y yo digo, sí, mi amor, sí, mi amor, te amo, te amo. Sí, mi amor, Ain't nobody like you, cause you the baddest of them all. Gotta show you off, grab your hand when we walk. Dinner days at the mall. Got me staring at you, baby girl, when you talk. I guess I'm only on you. I guess I'm only stuck on you. I guess I'm only on you. You're the cure to my hangover. If I hit your line, would you come over? Got me thinking about you on a daily. Things I do for love, so it amaze me. Come on, fuck with me, let's get wasted. Lady got me high, but the Hennessy. When you're not here, my vision blurry. Girl, you bad and you know it, cause you the baddest of them all. Gotta show you off, grab your hand when we walk. Dinner days at the mall. Got me staring at you, baby girl, when you talk. I guess I'm only on you. I guess I'm only on you. I guess I'm only stuck on you. I guess I'm only on you. I think I overdosed. Got me doing dishes and all the chores. You had a taste, still getting chosen. Cause you my right up there. If I was you until I die. Bitches getting by when they hear my line. Girl, you flying high, that's a different flight. Nigga disrespect you, then we gon' fight. Cause you my nigga, you my dog. Damn, you always hold a nigga down. I guess I'm only on you. I guess I'm only stuck on you. I guess I'm only on you.
Street music.
Yeah, I do you like I do you. That boy Kobe on the beat.
Boy, yeah.